Good day, viewers, and welcome to today's Sports Wrap Show. I am your host, Brian Munango, updating you on the latest sports news. As you can see, the views can speak for themselves. We are in Walvis Bay. As you can see, the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival that took place just this weekend. Well, I am joined by Hancho Kapofi in studio. And Hancho Kapofi, how are you doing today?
Well, Munango, Brian, you know I'm doing amazing. It's
Gosh.
a beautiful day here in Walfish Bay, but obviously it's a little bit too chilly. But I must say that the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival did not come to play, but indeed came with flames. Speaking about all those schools from South Africa, all
Gosh.
the schools from Zimbabwe, it has been one amazing sports festival. But I think let's get into
Today's hit list.
this.
Well, straight into the hit list. Let's take a look at the Premier League action. As you can see, the results from Saturday. Brighton drawing with Brentford there in a 3-3 thriller as Brentford took the lead in the first half, and then Brighton came back from behind. Forest led the whole game, and then Wolves in the 80th minute scored a goal to go with the equalizer. I'm gonna skip that game. Let's talk about Crystal Palace as we see them win the 2-1. They had to come from behind. Crystal Palace are really struggling, and they are now in the bottom half of the table. They could be relegated if they are not careful. Bournemouth, lucky, good win for them, winning 2-1 against Fulham. That's a good win for Bournemouth. And yes, Ancha, can you please talk about your team?
Of course, Arsenal beats Leeds there with a 4-1 victory. Of course, it wasn't 7-0 like I would want it to be, but we did win that one. Ofu Brian.
You know what? That 7-0 story won't end, eh?
Never,
It won't
never.
end.
Until the day that Arsenal wins the Premier League, it won't end, because you know Arsenal is now 5 points ahead of Man City
Yes,
on the
yes.
on the log. So I don't know about you guys. You guys are somewhere in the bottom, maybe top 5. I don't know, Nyana. But when you guys decide to see the light and come towards it, then maybe we can talk and
Ancho,
forget about the
Ancho,
7-0.
We'll talk about that after the show. Okay, with that, let's take a look at the CAF Championship results. As you can see there, Raya Casablanca winning 3-1 against Simba CS. That was the only game that took place there. We still look forward to seeing more games in the CAF Champions League. Moving on to rugby.
No, I think this is cricket. Let's take a
That's-
look at a little bit of cricket.
I think it's let's talk about cricket now.
Yes, okay.
Please run us through that.
So South Africa, of course, took on the Netherlands and they won by 8 wickets. Moving over to the Gujarat Titans and the Chennai Super Kings, where Gujarat Titans won by 5 wickets. Now let's take it over to the Bangladesh and Ireland, where Ireland won by 7 wickets. And of course, not forgetting New Zealand versus Sri Lanka, winning there by 6 wickets.
Ancho, do you know what our wickets? But we'll talk about that later. Okay,
I
let's take
actually
a
played
look.
cricket, so
Really?
I'm sure you don't want to have that conversation with me.
Let's save it for another day.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So let's talk about Saturday's fixtures. We have the Super Rugby Pacific there. As you can see, Brumbies putting on another world-class performance as they beat Waratahs 40-36. Chiefs beat Blues in a tight game as they win that one 2013. And Fian Droa win 38 against Rebels with a 10-point difference. Hancho, run us through what happened with our Namibian boys in South Africa.
Well, I think we all know, and we've already seen in the school rugby league, that Windhoek Gymnasium is one school to beat, as Windhoek Gymnasium played in Cape Town at the Paul Roos Gymnasium Rugby Week in Stellenbosch, and Windhoek Gymnasium, the under-19 A team, played against the Rhonda Bosch Boys High under the under-19 B team, and they won by 36-7. I must say that was one match that we've all been looking forward to, and we know that our boys from Windhoek Gymnasium definitely is not a team to play. But let's take a look at the videos that they had to share with us.
Ja, maar sommer net as kaptein ook, wat beteken dit vir jou as jy so kan toer en 3 wedstryde speel?
Yes, dit is 'n ongelooflike groot voorreg net om hier te kan wees, om hierdie tipe spanne te kan speel. Dis regtig 'n groot voorreg. En ja, dis ongelooflik vir ons span om mekaar te begin vind. Om die spel lekker aan die gang te begin sit en ja, reg te kom voor die seisoen begin. Dus ja, 'n massive voorreg.
Paul Roos was 'n goeie begin, vandag ook goed gespeel teen Rondebosch. Is 'n goeie uitslag geweest.
Ja, dankie, want dit was lekker geweest. Dit was 'n harde een geweest vandag en veral eergister teen Paul Roos. Dit was regtig hard geweest. Maar soos ek sê, die ouens het regtig hard saamgebring op die pad van Namibia en dis lekker. Ons begin mekaar nou lekker vind en begin lekker saam speel. So ja, ons is opgewonde oor wat nog voor lê.
Well, as you can see there, Janneman Brand captaining Windhoek Gymnasium. It's still beautiful to see that they still have most of their players from last year as they came through with a win there, and they are definitely doing well. Well, the weekend drop is up next, so please do stay tuned.
Of course, now we take a look at the UAE betting versus Canada at Wanderers in the second linings. Of course, we see that it was 255/4 in 49 overs, win by 6 wickets. But I think I'm going to let the video explain it all. Let's take a look.
Well, Windhoek Drafel Witches are in South Africa as they take part in what is a beautiful competition called the Mzansi League. Well, with that, let's take a look at the video.
Kino Hendricks, Mahil Zamini, Ethan Irma, Ruben Tonia, Izina Taylor, Yana Sanders, Christina Martello, Patrick Kane, Adrian van der Bank, Ethan Kane, Jody Dienacher, Clive Kuhl, Russell Fisher, and Dylan Fulton.
Well, my mistake. For some reason, I thought that game took place in South Africa. Whole time it was in Windhoek. But I'm in the coast, so you guys must bear with me for that.
Yes.
I'm enjoying my time here in Swakopmund. Ancho, can you please give us another update on what's going on?
All right, now we take a look at the Papua New Guinea batting versus Jersey at United in the second innings. That is, of course, one amazing match. But now we take a look at some athletics actions with the Commerce Athletics Championships at the Independence Stadium in Windhoek.
The starting line is up and off we go. Young ladies coming in strong. What a good tight challenge they have it. Quite the tempo. What a close one. a very close one with the first winner coming in at 13.57 seconds. Congratulations to them. What a beautiful race that was. Now to go. On to the third hurdle now. Here we go. There we go. On to the finish line. There we go. 15.17 seconds.
QSP fighting for the final. Let us see who will take it. Lane 1 again, we have Jack Stilato, Unam Athletics. Lane 2, we have Enoch Bawiwi, Unam Athletics. Lane 3, and lane 8. Lane 8, we have Robert Shinana, QSP.
The trophy also will be awarded with awards.
Good athletics action taking place in Windhoek there. Well, moving on to some exciting news, we also have highlights of the under-18 junior tournament for boys and girls that took place at the Central Tennis Courts in Windhoek.
What have you done? 2 matches in a row, 2 games in a row.
Dawson leads 3 games to 2.
Ek is Carly Botha van Suid-Afrika. Ek het net die finals in Windhoek die J30 gespeel. Ek het hom daarom gewen. Ek is baie tevrede met my spel. Ek het alles reg gedoen. Ek voel ek het 'n goeie spel gespeel. Ek het haar weakness getarget. Ek het myne ek het alles reg gedoen. So ek is baie tevrede. Ja.
En jy het baie kalm gebly gedurende alles.
Ja.
Hoe het jy dit reg gekry?
Dit is eintlik maar net 'n mental. So as ek nou enige negatiewe selftalk gee dan kry sy krag. So ek probeer myself kalm hou en ja, en dit het my gewerk.
Okay, baie dankie.
Right, there was of course some tennis action happening in Windhoek at the junior tournament, that is of course. But as mentioned earlier, Brian and I are in Walvis Bay for the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival. Now there was some hockey, archery, all the way to netball and rugby action taking place this weekend. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Hello, I'm Romin Pinaar. I'm the captain of the Gymnasium second team, Windhoek Gymnasium. We played against Walvis Bay today, Walvis Bay Privaat School. We unfortunately lost, I think 5-0, so it wasn't the best of games, but we really enjoyed it here and we're so thankful for them to invite us. It was really nice.
Yeah, so what are you going to do differently in the league to come or in the games to come today?
Hopefully we'll talk more because we didn't talk at all today and our passing was a bit slow and a bit more aerial skills, but yeah, just going to improve our skills.
Right, so what do you think is the importance of hockey? Because I think hockey is one of the sports that are not so recognized.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the importance of a sport like hockey?
It really brings people together. It's like other sports, but it's just hockey. We really enjoy it. It's really team building. You meet the nicest people. And yeah.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
My name is Joanna Brand. I'm the team captain of the Narkies. We really played this weekend was really tough. We played in separate teams. It was like prover, like trials, and this was the first time we played together as a team. We really worked hard and we wanted to achieve something, and I'm very proud of each and one of my team members. The warm-up, we focused and we was ready for this, and I'm so proud of each and every one, and we didn't give up, and the passes were on the right leg and we received it nice. Thank you.
Alright, could you tell us a little bit about the results?
I'm very proud of my team because this was the first game we played together as a team. The whole Woestyn Fears, we played as separate teams, and this was now the first game we played as a team, and look at the score, 5-0. I'm very proud of each and every one.
Alright, and how did you guys prepare for it, and how are you going to prepare for games to come?
We talked a lot to each other. We motivated each other, and we didn't give up. And we have strategies. Our shorties, we need to work on our shorties. But the rest, I'm very positive.
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you.
By Walvis Bay Private School, and what a way to finish it off. We are finishing it off in style with Walvis Bay Private School, the first team up against Swartkop. There goes the two teams. Here comes the Narkies. Stadium is packed.
There we go, kick off from a penalty. Moving it all the way to the back line. He gets it, passes it. Njogo's in the corner. Hope the wind helps it out. Nope.
No, it's not there.
Unfortunately.
Step up a gear here.
They have
if they want to stay in contention for this one.
Expect at least a try from them to come back into this game. Xavier crashes.
Oh, it's a second try there. And
That's
then a knock. I think it's Mervano Brown. But good
Cutting
hands.
open, cutting through.
There's problems here for Walvis Bay. Bumped off there.
Scores a beautiful try.
Good running, and there goes Kyle Blick.
Hier het ons Gebabes Gimnasium teen Jan Moore se onder 17 netbalspanne wat nou die baan gaan betree. Dit is Jan Moore se onderspan Margaret Toromba, Davela Kadali, Jipua Maerero, Vikapita Tik, Mooi Kawara, Joiposa, Ngush. Dit is Gebabes Gimnasium se onder 19 span. Megan Williams, Mia Kutsie se gimnasium tans voorloop. Daai is 'n Jan Moore doel. Middelmatige sukses vir ons doele tot dusver in hierdie wedstryd. Maar dit is 'n warm dag en gewoonlik as ons eerste kwart so begin, of as die eerste helfte so begin, is ek opgewonde vir wat ons in ons twee laaste kwarte gaan uitrig. Dit is 16 grade Celsius op Walvis Bay. Die wind waai so effens en dit is, soos julle kan sien op julle skerms, 'n lekker sonnige dag. Dis die laaste dag van die Indongo Toyota Woestyn Fees en ons tweede laaste wedstryd van die netbalbane hier by Narkie Park. Ek dink ons het tot dusver absoluut fenominale netbal, kyk daar maar ek kan ook praat, fenominale netbal gesien van die dames tot dusver, veral met name soos Gebabes Gimnasium, Windhoek Hoërskool, natuurlik die Gasheerskool, Walvis Bay Privaat Skool, Tsoep Gimnasium, en hier het